Welcome to Spiritual Dessert Trews, episode 51 for Russell Brand and other people. Actually, I think it's 52. I don't know. Look down there, like where it's written. Yeah, I'm getting real lazy. There's no earrings. There's no necklace. We're still reading Story of the Soul. Well, it seems that our little saint has some interesting stories. They're like lone wolves. That's what I just realized. Well, maybe not a lone wolf. Maybe like a lone sheep. I'm not sure. But, you know, just to have to follow your own path. It's not so easy. I certainly loved our mistresses so much. I was still so shy. And would be grateful for all they did. But as I said, like the other girls, I would never be friendly enough with anyone in particular to go and spend any length of time with her. So I used to work on in silence until the sewing class was over, and then nobody took much notice of me. I went into the tribune of the chapel until Father came for me, and in the silence I found my one consolation. God, my only friend. Oh no! I could not open my heart to anyone else. Conversations with other people, even about heavenly things, seemed tedious. It is true that my loneliness used to sadden me for a while, and I remember how often I would say that line from a beautiful poem that Father used to recite, that the world is but a ship, and not thy home. Young as I was, these words encouraged me, and although so many of my childish dreams have faded with the years, the symbol of a ship still charms me and makes my exile easier to bear. Does not the Book of Wisdom say, life is like a ship that passeth through the waves, and when it is gone, the trace thereof cannot be found. When I think about these things, I seem to look into infinity, to reach the eternal shore, where Jesus embraces me. And I could see Mary coming to meet me with Mother and Father, and those tiny 4 angels are brothers and sisters. She lost 4 brothers and sisters who died when they were little. I already seem to enjoy that family life, which lasts for all of eternity. But before reaching my heavenly home, I still had many more separations to suffer on earth. The very year that I became a child of Mary saw me parted from my own Marie. And the last support for you, after you had gone, was that she alone who used to guide my soul. I loved her so much that I found life unbearable without her company. As soon as I knew what she had decided to do, I cried, just as when you went and resolved that I would take no more interest in anything on earth. Oh. In any case, at that time I used to cry as much as over little things and big ones. For instance, I very much wanted to practice virtue, but he went about it in a funny way. Celine used to do our room because I had not learned how to look after myself yet and did not do any housework. But occasionally I used to go make the bed or fetch Celine's little plants and cuttings from the gardens if she was out, just to please God. As I said, it was all for God alone. I did these things, so I should not have expected any other reward, but I did. And if Celine did not seem surprised or thank me for what I had done, I was far from pleased about it and showed it by crying. If I ever hurt anyone's feelings by accident, instead of making the best of it, I was just so disconsolate that I made myself ill, and that made things worse. Then if I got over the first mistake, I'd begin to cry because I'd cried. I seemed to make troubles out of everything then. Now things are quite different. God has given me the grace not to be disheartened by any transitory things. And when I look back on those days, my soul overflows with gratitude, for the graces I received from heaven have so changed me that I do not seem to be the same person at all. When Marie, so yes, there's hope. You can change into a completely new person. You being you. Pleasant dreams.